Welcome back, everyone, to the Wilkes Journal-Patriot's High School Basketball Rundown presented by Cooks and produced by RiverStreet Productions. I'm Sports Editor Zach Colburn, and Assistant Sports Editor Brandon Moree will be with us in just a minute to take a look at this week's Game of the Week. Monday was a hectic day for us, and we weren't able to film this week's show, so that's why we're coming to you on Wednesday this week. This week's show will be the final basketball rundown of the year, as basketball season came to an end in Wilkes County last week. The North Wilkes girls basketball team made the deepest run out of any of the Wilkes County teams, reaching the two-way Western Regional semifinals. Brandon's got more on that game over at the big board.
It is always a sad day when basketball season comes to an end, but that's what happened last Tuesday in Hayes as North Wilkes hosted North Surry in the fourth round of the 2A North Carolina High School Athletic Association state playoffs. It was a great year for the Vikings. They made a great run. They made it to these regional semifinals, and that's where it all came to an end. The Greyhounds played a phenomenal game. They were tough on defense. They had a couple of weapons inside, and they really pulled away late. It was tight in the very early going, but it was clear that the Greyhounds were destined for the win all night long. They also moved on to the regional final where they picked up a win, and they are going to play for the state championship this coming Saturday against Clinton High School. The big difference maker in the game was that young woman right there, Elle Sutphin. She had 23 points. She's 6'2", and she's a freshman. Big things in her future for sure. There you see she had 23 points. Maggie Hawks added 11, and Michaela Johnson, the other big girl for the Greyhounds, added 6 points as well. In the final game of the year, North Wilkes finishes 26-5. Victoria Young, who I think we're going to see again in just a second, had a team high 14 points. Emily Phillips finished with 12. Savannah Billings added 7, and both Avery Wood and Liz Martin added 2. All right, it was a great year for the Vikings. Congratulations, Coach Phillips and the team on a great season. Looking forward to see what they got next year. They'll be bringing everybody back. All right, Zach, back to you.
Thanks, Brandon. North Surry advanced to the regional final where the Greyhounds defeated East Burke 53-32 at the Lawrence Joel Memorial Coliseum in Winston-Salem, and they will see Clinton on the campus of NC State University in the championship game this Saturday. Meanwhile, Wilkes County turns its attention to the spring sports season, which is already underway. We will be continuing the show through the spring, but we're going to take next week off before returning on March 20th. Before we go, Brandon's got the Play of the Week presented by RiverStreet Productions ready to go at the big board.
I think we've seen Victoria Young in the Play of the Week a few times this year, but one last time we're going to have a look. She's going to roll off a screen here from Savannah Billings late in the second quarter. She's going to run into Michaela Johnson, but that's not going to stop her from knocking down the layup. Congratulations on a great play and a great season. All right, Zach, send us home.
Okay, this has been the 8th edition of the 2017 Wilkes Journal-Patriots High School Basketball presented by Cooks. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WJP_sports to stay up to date on all things Wilkes County sports. Thanks for watching.